Hi everyone! It is rabbit care day. They need a brush. I'm gonna do their nails as well and just check for any mats or lumps or anything like that, just a bit of a health check. If you don't know, I have a trio of bunnies. I have Charlie, Moon and Floss. Moon and Floss are the two girls and Charlie is the boy. So I'm gonna go and start bringing them in one by one. Let's see who lets me grab them first. It's okay, Pumpkin. Just gonna put you down right here. She's a bit nervous, but this is Moon. So she is one of my girls. She's got a beautiful white nose. So I can tell that she's molting, so I think she's gonna need a good brush. She definitely needs her nails cut as well, so are you gonna sit still for me? Just brush her beautiful mane. So my bunnies are outdoor rabbits. They all live outside in their own custom built shed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but she has a little bald back of the neck at the moment because of some mats that we took out last time. Yeah, so my three live outside, so they're not used to coming indoors, which is why they can get a bit stressy when they're inside. So I keep them inside for as little time as possible. Rabbits also, there's a big misconception that they're super cuddly and stuff, when actually most rabbits don't like to be picked up. Like for example, Moon doesn't actually let me stroke her when she's in the rabbit shed. She's only let me do it now because she doesn't really have anywhere to go, but it's a good way to get her used to being touched. All three of my rabbits are rescues as well, so none of them have very good backgrounds basically. I don't really know much about what Moon and Floss went through when I got them. I did rescue the girls together. Charlie I rescued on his own, but the girls were bonded. So I just know that Moon and Floss came from someone who was keeping about 40 rabbits all together. That could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was some sort of situation like that, and none of them were neutered either, so I can imagine there would have been a lot of fights between rabbits that weren't neutered, because that's what happens. Let me just check you around here, darling. So you, my lady, are pretty good. Let me just check your nails. And rescue rabbits who don't have the nicest background often obviously tend to be a bit more, oh it's okay my girl, it's okay. Tend to be a bit more anxious. It's okay darling, I just need to do your nails, okay? So I'm gonna pop you right here. Okay, so that's your front ones. Oh my gosh, look at how long these ones are. My good girl. I think I'm all done. Good job. Good job. I think we're all done. Let's pop you back in. Oh, actually, let me just check around your bum. Let me just check around your bottom. Perfect. Come on then. Hello. Come on then, pumpkin. Let's go. Next up, get yourself on properly, otherwise you're gonna fall off. You're gonna fall off. So this fluffy lump is Floss. She's my pretty girl, aren't you? You're such a little model. There she is. She is just the cutest thing ever. She has the most perfect pink nose I've ever seen. And believe it or not, this is her after a haircut recently. She gets a lot fluffier than this. So I'm just trying to be really gentle. They're definitely coming up to molting their winter coat though. Quite a lot of hair coming off around her skirt. In terms of mats, she feels pretty good. She did have a haircut recently and I'm trying to keep more on top of it. And even knots, like this is brushing through really, really easily. You're such a good girl, aren't you? Just get behind those ears. Such a good girl. And then if I check where the mats were last time. Yeah, perfect. Let's see if we can get it to focus on you. There we go. What are you doing? I don't know if you can actually see, but Floss has the most beautiful blue eyes you've ever seen on a bunny. Can you see your eyes? Where's your pretty eyes? Can you see them? She's so pretty, but she does get super nervous, so I think what I'll do, my darling, is I'll just cut your nails so I don't keep you in too long, okay? Let me see your nails. Let me just move you this way a bit. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. It's much easier to cut Floss's nails because she's a white rabbit, she doesn't have dark nails. Rabbits and guinea pigs' nails, you have to be super careful because they have a sensitive bit. They almost have like blood vessels inside their nails. So there's a bit that you really, really don't want to cut down to, otherwise it's very painful for them and it starts bleeding as well. It's okay, my darling, so you do have to be super, super careful. My beautiful boy. Mwah. Here he is, little Charlie Bear. This is my perfect boy, Charlie. He's my tough little soldier. He's been through a lot, but he's absolutely amazing, aren't you? So Charlie has actually only been with me for... Oh, Charlie, that's not very helpful. Come here, you monkey. Where are you off to? Where are you off to? Come here. Here we go. Charlie has actually only been with me for just over 2 years, but he's already got like quite a bit of a story to tell. So I got Charlie from the RSPCA. The only thing that I know about him is that I think he was abandoned with his brothers, but again, like not much knowledge of his background. I don't even really know how old he is. That's not helpful, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Okay, come back please, young man, because that is not helpful when you keep doing that. And then just a few months after bringing Charlie home, he became very, very sick with something called gut stasis, which is quite common in rabbits. He's been moved to my knee because he can't be trusted on the table. And it's basically where a rabbit's gut just like stops working. So they stop pooping and they stop eating, and it's super, super scary. It's a medical emergency, so you have to like act really, really quick. And many rabbits can unfortunately die from gut stasis, so I was convinced that I was going to lose him, but thankfully with medication he started eating again, and then he got a lot better. And then he ended up with his first ever girlfriend, Bonnie, and they were just the best pair. He was absolutely in love. They weren't even together a year when she died last May, so then he had to go through the process of losing his best friend, and it was horrible for him, and it was horrible for me to see him like that because he stopped eating again and he stopped like interacting with me. He just didn't want anything to do with me, really. It was really, really hard. All soft, no mats. Let me just check around your bottoms. Sorry, darling. Okay, nail clipping time. Are you going to be as good as Floss? Because she was good as gold. You're usually really good at this, to be fair. Mwah. Should we try it on the table? Would that be maybe easier? Would that be easier, maybe? What are you doing? Charlie. We do this and then it's dinner time. Okay, and then I'm gonna do your feet. You're a good boy. I'll give you some of your favourites for dinner tonight, okay? There we go, all done. All done now, okay? So no need for any more panicking. Let's go and get dinner. Come on then. I'm a lot hairier than when I started this video. So that is my bunny's little spa day. I didn't actually have to do any haircuts because they were done not that long ago, and I didn't find any mats on them, which is really good. I do have 3 lion heads, which is their breed, which are known for being very fluffy. You can tell by the name because they have a mane, especially Moon. She's got a really prominent one with like bits that come out the side here. So they're very prone to getting matted and things. I've started ticking as soon as the animals are gone. Hey, nice. So it's the same as any animal. Like if you have a really fluffy dog, you have to make sure, like Teddy, you have to keep an eye on their fur because they're, you know, a lot more prone to matting and knots and everything. So it's the same with bunnies. So that's their nails done for a little while as well. So I'll probably check again, probably in like a month. I mean, I keep an eye all the time obviously, but I probably won't need to cut them for about a month, I don't think. I don't really know. There's often no timeline to it. It's just you do it whenever you feel like it looks like they need doing. So yeah, just your reminder, if you have bunnies, to make sure you keep brushing them. Especially if they're molting, just give them a bit of a hand, because obviously rabbits groom themselves all the time to keep themselves clean. And if they're grooming and there's a lot of loose fur coming out, then they can choke and it can go into their stomachs, which is obviously not good for them. So yeah, those are my 3 babies, my 3 kids. And I'm gonna go and do their dinner now. I'm not gonna film them eating because it's so dark outside, there'll be no point. Just your reminder, with that time coming up, please don't go and buy a rabbit as an Easter gift for your kids, for anyone. 4 out of 5 rabbits bought as Easter gifts are dumped and abandoned within a year, so don't do that. I hope you've enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Bye!